Hi everybody, welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is alongside me, and this is the Stadio Olimpico in Rome. Our match for you today is Roma, and they play Atletico Madrid.
Is this the modern-day Alan Smith, Edin Dzeko? Certain comparisons.
He's certainly a tall target man with goals to his name. He's the #1 target to keep quiet today, I think. As for Antoine Griezmann, he is one of those players where get him on the ball anywhere inside the goal and he can create an opening, he can unlock the door.
Roma's line-up for you.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually, they get backed up by a teammate, they hunt in packs, and you've got to do that, you've got to do it with discipline.
The Atletico Madrid lineup. Starting in goal, Jan Oblak, Jose Maria Jimenez plays with Diego Godin as the centre-backs. Antoine Griezmann plays together with Diego Costa. So Roma with the kickoff.
And that could have been an early booking for the offender.
I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. Al-Sharawi is offside. Juan Fran. Here's Sao. Koke. And that'll be a throw. Kolarov. Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Pastore onto Strootman. The goalkeeper, it's his ball. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football.
Griezmann.
They've lost the ball, Atletico Madrid.
El Shaarawy.
First touch was poor.
Saul. Koke. Here's Saul. Attacking now. Building steadily here, keeping possession.
Koke. And they're keeping the ball, that's the important... The shot's on! Dealt with easily by Robin Olsen.
Griezmann.
Aimed at Diego Costa. Good defensive clearance there. Lamar. Attacking Atletico Madrid down the flanks. Lamar.
Time to get the ball in. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that.
Corner from Koke.
Diego Costa! He can put them in front. They stopped him in the nick of time. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Griezmann.
Lamar gets his cross in.
Right from the kickoff. They look like scoring. They have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
And that goal for Atletico Madrid.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. And that's a goal well worth analysing again. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Javier Pastore. Federico Fazio. And there's the interception. Koke. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up.
Good pressure in midfield, and it's paid off.
Throw in for Roma. That's a turnover in play. It's almost an old-fashioned way about Atletico Madrid's play. They're hard to break down, they hit on the break. Very organised, they're very impressive.
I'll talk about a team totalling more than the sum of the parts. This is it, isn't it? A magnificent...
That's going to be a free kick.
Oh, that looked a bit naughty from up here, but not to the referee, who's got a better view down at pitch level, of course.
Yeah, I think next time, if he fouls, he will book him, but just having a word instead.
Hit it well! Up for grabs here. Edin Dzeko.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Out into the wide areas now.
Goal kick here. Griezmann. Bissau. Koke. Griezmann.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Lamar.
Felipe Luis.
And there's the cutback. He's got such an appetite for goals, Diego Costa. And he's satisfying himself here by taking that chance. Some things in the game don't change. Great cross, opens up a defence, great finish.
Yeah, a little bit of pace just to get past his man, and the cross was unerring.
Well, here's the goal again.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Restarting at 2-0. Javier Pastore. Federico Fazio. Now Strootman. Kolarov. Attacking now. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
And now the shot! It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
Still can't believe that didn't go in. Keeper, what a stop.
Whipped in from the wide area. And the header scores! Great power with the header. Excellently placed. Fine goal.
He's always on the move in the box, this lad. And we know he's a fine header of the ball. He showed it there.
That's top quality, isn't it, for Roma for that goal?
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Different angle on it here.
Start the game 2-1. Diego Costa. Griezmann. Here's Saul. Koke.
Lamar. Lamar. Slipping it through. Outstanding save.
Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed onside, he was through.
Oh, spotted the pass and cut it out. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind.
And here is Dzeko.
Edin Dzeko. And that shot's blocked very quickly.
Well read by the defender. El Shaarawy. And there is some backup for him in this position.
Real hint of promise about that attack, but in the end it came to very little.
Griezmann.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone.
Daniele De Rossi.
Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing.
The target, Edin Dzeko. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way.
Kolarov.
And they get it away.
Diego Costa. Here's Saul. Griezmann. Saul. Griezmann.
Well, watch him go now, Griezmann. Saul. De Rossi. It's easy for the goalkeeper coming out to collect. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
Diego Costa.
It's given away.
Kevin Strootman. El Shaarawy.
Edin Dzeko.
Javier Pastore. Just working away to try and find an opening.
He's had a go. Well, he got the power. from that range, that was pretty good, but not the accuracy.
Yeah, if you try from that distance, you've got to do a better job than that.
It's a very good interception.
He has been pressed. Oh, free kick awarded by the referee.
Put in with a bit of whip. Super header, narrowly wide.
Yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot there.
Lamar.
It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch.
So,
Koke.
and shoots! Good block. One throw. Saul. We're looking for a couple of killer passes here from the attacking team against defenders that are really earning their money. The whole team is defending.
Griezmann. Well, he's got support here.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Lamar. He's cut it out. Koke. So, Griezmann! Dealt with easily by Robin Olsen.
He's got support here.
In powerfully there.
Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Felipe Luis. De Rossi only able to give the ball away, really. El Shaarawy. Javier Pastore. Florenzi. De Rossi. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Kolarov.
There's still danger here after this half clearance. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
Free kick for Roma. And right away, they're playing again. And here is Dzeko.
Shot blocked here.
Here's Saul.
Doing well to keep the ball. Now this is an interesting attack.
Wanfra.
With Griezmann again. Diego Costa! Turned aside there by the keeper.
Behind for the corner for Atletico Madrid.
Well, they've created chance after chance They need some ruthlessness now.
Corner from Coca. Diego Costa! Oh, that was an opportunity for him to score again.
Well, the referee is blown for half-time here with 2-1 the score.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Got himself a goal, but he does need a little bit of a helping hand.
So Roma with the kickoff.
Griezmann. Lamar gets his cross in. Right from the kickoff. They look like scoring, they have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
Felipe Luis. And there's the cutback. He's got such an appetite for goals, Diego Costa. And he's satisfying himself here by taking that chance. Whipped in from the wide area. And the header scores! Put in with a bit of whip. Super header, narrowly wide.
Yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot there.
Juanfran with Griezmann again. Diego Costa! Turned aside there by the keeper.
First half was good for Atletico Madrid. What will the second half bring? In comes the challenge.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Costas Manolas. Kevin Strootman. El Shaarawy.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Shots on here. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
Saul.
Good screening, and he's kept the ball.
A bit of pressure on the player, that's why it's gone out. Jose Maria Jimenez. Here's Saul. Diego Costa. Griezmann. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
And here's De Rossi. Javier Pastore. Edin Dzeko. De Rossi. And here we've got a free kick given by the referee.
Very deep here at the moment, Antoine Griezmann. I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep and saying to the opposition, you can have the ball, you're not going to hurt us. Juanfran, and the target in the middle, Griezmann.
Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to catch that one, he's punched it away.
Well, he could be in. And here's the shot.
Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Federico Fazio.
Taking on the defenders.
Defended well. Corner for Roma.
It's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved.
Corner swung in.
Good distance to the clearance then. Throw in for Roma. El Shaarawy. Opportunity to cross it now.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. And they've spread it out wide here.
And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Roma given the throw. I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench. Federico Fazio.
Roma couldn't keep it.
Diego Costa. Here's Saul.
Griezmann.
Oh, charged down.
Daniele De Rossi.
Javier Pastore.
Strootman.
Diego Godin. Saul. Koke.
Really eye-catching play by Atletico Madrid, and it could get better.
Federico Fazio. Kolarov.
And De Rossi only able to give the ball away, really.
El Shaarawy.
Daniele De Rossi.
Now, can he take them on?
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Intercepted the play. Saw the pass coming. Diego Godin.
Saul, pleasing on the eye, and no great risk at the moment in their own half. And they are winning the match, of course.
We are going to see a change for Atletico Madrid. Felipe Luis.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
It's a good place to win the ball here.
Definitely the man that they want on the ball, Kevin Strootman.
He must have had more touches today than he has for a while.
They can spread the play now. Going forward well. The cross is long towards the back post. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper.
Lamar. Throw in for Roma.
And the winger now takes his leave of the game, having had an impact on the game.
Well, you don't get too many players of this calibre these days who can play on the wing and track back as well. He's got a good work ethic.
Steven Umzonzi.
De Rossi.
And here comes De Rossi.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
And that is now a goal kick.
Well, you're not too close to the pitch in this ground, but the Roma fans have got the volume, haven't they, to still reach the players.
Yeah, that running track sometimes takes away the atmosphere, but not today.
Here's Saul. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
It could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game.
No advantage here. The referee stopped it for offside.
And opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Now Thomas.
Challenge in sharp.
Steven Umzonzi.
And here's Clivert. Daniele De Rossi.
Pass from De Rossi is cut out here. Florenzi. Atletico Madrid winning possession. Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. Felipe Luis.
Atletico Madrid know exactly how to deal with these situations, Alan, you feel, and just trying to grind out the result.
Yeah, Atletico, they're masters at just disrupting the rhythm of the opposition. They've been doing that down there.
Could get his cross in now, trying to pick out someone in the centre. Shot blocked here.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch.
Kevin Strootman able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Saul.
Griezmann.
Here's Saul.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, he's got support here.
Wanfra.
Koke. There's the interception. Felipe Luis. Griezmann.
He screened the ball well there. Saul. And it's broken to Saul, who's got plenty of attacking instincts about his midfield play. Can really get at the opposition here. Here's Vitolo.
Now Thomas.
Diego Costa.
He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. By no means a formality this match for Atletico Madrid, but they've had it under reasonable control. It's been a pretty measured performance by them, and the outcome, I think, though still in some doubt, is going to favour their victory.
Diego Perotti. He's got support here. De Rossi. He's a good crosser normally, but that's not a good cross. Goal kick.
Well, you would expect Roma to fight to the very last here, and maybe with a little bit more passion than they've shown for much of the game.
Yeah, you don't normally associate them with a lack of passion, but for whatever reason, they've not been at it. Oh, these fans know not much time left to try and get an equaliser. It might be now or never.
Roma are running out of time here.
Well, those defenders are going to be asked to head the ball quite a lot, I think. Plenty of aerial balls are going to be coming.
And here's the shot.
Possession given away once more. Well, more news on the injury from Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder then. You can see the discomfort he's in. He's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Jeff Shreves there, right down on the touchline. So, Jeff, thanks for that. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Kolarov. And here's De Rossi.
And here is Dzeko. Could see what he was trying to do, but the defender in the way.
Throw in for Roma. Daniele De Rossi.
And Zonzi.
Now you can cross it. That's safely away.
And Zonzi.
The shot's on. Good block. Can go in from here. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively.
It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Kostas Manolas.
Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Using his physical power to protect the ball.
And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
But here is Dzeko. Put into the middle. Good block, but a poor cross. He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield. Room now out on the wing.
Griezmann.
Now Vitolo. Felipe Luis. Not a threat at the moment, but they have got the ball, and that, I suppose, is a threat.
Saul. Pass, pass, pass. And the player with the ball has so many options.
And now the shot!
He's blocked that well. They've got the lead, they've got the corner, the ball's in the right end of the pitch for them. They can do several things here, they don't have to whip it in.
Here comes the corner. Good defensive clearance there.
That's the final whistle for Atletico Madrid to get the victory. Well, there we are, the first game of the season is over,
And you always like to start with a win, but they've started with a defeat.
Yeah, you go through all that pre-season, 5 or 6 weeks, aimed at this one match, and ends in disappointment. They'll have to bounce back.
All aggression and ability, of course, as well. Diego Costa, excellent.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
And here's the shot. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.